So that's got things underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Marcus Rashford, is a player, Peter, who was always destined for greatness. And I feel he's well on his way to fulfilling that. He's deadly, whether playing through the middle or from the left-hand side. But I noticed he can now develop the play from deep also. And that's a new and exciting side to his game.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Messi. That's put paid to the danger and reclaimed it in a trice. Ronaldinho. Gavi. Quality ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Ferran Torres. Tries to play it through. Oh, some tackle that. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Mbappe receives him in a wide position. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Rashford. No goals as yet, but it has been pretty lively. Pirlo. Araujo gets over and intercepts.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He's got away. Lovely, now then. Big chance! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Ferran Torres. Looking for a runner.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And here's Ferran Torres. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Nice looking ball. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Araujo. He's a sharp little ball here. Dani Olmo. Lewandowski! Oh, he has absolutely drilled that.
Lewandowski clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Martin wins the duel this time. Aimed beyond the defence. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Half an hour played now. Luis Suarez. Eric Garcia cuts out the pass. Now it's Lewandowski. That's a good ball out wide. And here's Ferran Torres. They get a throw in. And it's Olmo.
That's good play from him.
And this is Lewandowski. And a goal kick. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Ferran Torres. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Now it's Luis Suarez. Bernal makes the interception. Rashford. Dani Olmo. And it's Gavi. for Ferran Torres. Eric Garcia. And here's Dani Olmo. That looks a good cross. Goes for a shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Balde. Knocks it into space. And he's picked it up out wide. Ronaldinho. Oh, this is a very good run. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
Takes a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Bernal. Rashford. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Vigo with a definite foul there. Balde. And it's Gavi. And it's Rashford. It's run loose here. And Balde. Now it's Gavi. Just eases him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mbappe. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! Luis Suarez! He just has something! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
The first breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Can he get it through? Messi. That's tidy. Figo. Shot a goal! Goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Simplicity itself.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. They were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Eric Garcia in acres of space out wide. Referee has just said play on. Pirlo. Now it's Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. And it's lofted through here. Now here's the delivery. Oh, good line! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Ronaldinho. And here's the chance to counter. He is through here. Mbappe, and the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
And we have our very first corner. Messi goes short, opts to play. Oh, shooting chance! Luis Figo, simply the maestro. That is a gem, an absolute gem. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, that's a key interception. Gavi. Rashford. And it's Gavi. And that's a dangerous ball. He's having a hit! And that's off target.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Mohamed Salah to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Stood up well to him there. Mohamed Salah gets into a good position. Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Mohamed Salah clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And it's Messi. He's having a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. João Cancelo. Rashford.
Ah, welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Thuram. Figo is looking to influence the game from out wide. And it's Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. No, he's not getting his way this time. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well read, and the danger is averted. That's destined for the flank. Now it's Rashford.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Rafinha. That has been slung wide. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, and the shot! And that's a tidy finish. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a dawdle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Barcelona still making a fight of this. Gattuso. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Rashford. Fernandes. And it's Cancelo. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Bernal. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout.